Pushing through. Hello everybody, Tom here from Code. Guys, today's video is about pushing through. Pushing through things that perhaps you don't really want to do. Things that you normally do, but for some reason you're lacking in motivation, you're feeling tired, you can't be bothered. I'm here to tell you today that for someone who is a highly motivated individual, and I am, believe me when I say that, I am massively disciplined, self-disciplined and highly motivated. I found myself this morning thinking, really not feeling it, but I still went out and I exercised in the pouring rain as well, cold pouring rain. It was coming down heavy, so I had to put my cagoule on, waterproof trousers, and then just walked around the park. It's part of my fitness regime for something that I'm training for, and I could have put it off to tomorrow, and a lot of people use the whole "oh, I'll do it tomorrow" thing. Sometimes you've just got to do it, and you've got to do it when you're not feeling it. That's life, that's motivation, that's discipline. That is something that we all find that we have to do sometimes, is to just push through when things are not going particularly well. We're not in the mind state, we're not in that moment, we're not feeling good. Think about a time in your life when you've felt low. And I can say, hand on heart, when I was depressed, I didn't want to get up, I didn't want to do anything. And that totally isn't me. That's not the sort of person I've ever been. I've never been just lazy for lazy's sake, or just not feeling it. But in that particular moment I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to get up. I had no motivation. Depression weighs you down. It's like a massive weight. It's like carrying an elephant on your back sometimes when it's really bad. And you don't have any motivation, and you don't want to get up, and you don't want to eat, and you don't want to drink, and you don't want to do anything but lie in bed, pull the quilt over your head, and just forget the day. But this isn't about coming at it from totally that, but perhaps it's coming at it from just simply, some days our levels of motivation are lower, some days we're tired, and some days we just don't feel like it. But I'm a great believer in listening to your body. If you really honestly want to do something and you can feel that you can do it, even if you don't feel it, sometimes the best thing to do is push through. And today I pushed through. I did what I had to do. I finished it for another week, okay? I'm happy I did it, because as I was doing it I actually felt better than if I had not have done it, even though in the first place I didn't want to. You know, I got up this morning, it's hammering it down the rain. I don't know if you're aware, but the last couple of weeks here in the UK it's been scorching hot, like really nice, really summer-like, but equally heat wave, extreme levels of heat that we are not used to. So nature, typically as it always does, has balanced out and redressed that imbalance with some cooler weather, which was what we needed. And we've had rain, we've had fresher temperatures, and that's come as a relief. But equally, I'm sure you're the same as me, you don't really want to be running around in the cold and the wet. You don't really want to be going around in the pouring rain, not when it's heavy. You can handle a little bit of like light rain. It was heavy this morning, really, really heavy. But no, I had to do it. I had to get out there and I had to push through. And there will be times in life when you need to. You know, for those of you who are parents, I'm sure you'll understand what I'm about to say here. You know, sometimes when you're not feeling well, you've got to be strong for your children. It's just a thing. It's got to be done. Because as soon as you are a parent and as soon as you do have children, your responsibility is your child, first and foremost. You come second. Even if you don't want to do something. Outside of that, you've got to be in the mind state, well, that child needs me, that child needs my support, that child, till their age of 18 years old, is my big responsibility. Till they're a grown adult, till they know how to look after themselves, fend for themselves, till I've taught them everything. And there will be times when you don't feel right, you don't feel good, you're ill, you've got the flu, a cold, banging headache, whatever it is, work's been rubbish. Do you suddenly say, oh, I'm down in tools, that's it? No, you don't. Look, at the end of the day, everybody has different levels of motivation. Everybody has different tolerances to things, different levels of, what's the word, going for it, shall we say, having that drive, ambition. Some of us just, I can't be bothered, I don't want to do it, and that's it. And that's fine, totally fine. But there will come times in your life where the task and what you need to do is more rewarding and more important than that level of, not today. For myself, I just would have struggled to fit this in because I've got plans for the next couple of weeks. So I had to do it today because tomorrow didn't really present as good an opportunity to do it. So that, coupled with the fact I was motivated, meant that I pushed through. And I will say to you again, unless you really physically can't feel that you can't do it, obviously I'm always an advocate of listening to your body, in which case do listen to your body. Go for it, push through. Sometimes when it's not good, you may not perform as well perhaps as you would usually, but the result is you will get something done that means something to you. This is my third and final video of the week. Thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third and final video, as I said, put down in the comment section below. Do you find it easy to push through when you're not feeling it? Or does that overwhelming feeling of I don't want to do it, I can't be bothered, become too much? This is not for me to judge you. This is not for me to tell you that, you know, you're lazy and call anybody out. Not at all, because we've all felt those moments, and there's been times when I've given in and gone, no, today I'm not doing it. But as I said, sometimes the reward or what you're doing and your time constraints makes it harder and makes it more that you've better to do it even when you don't want to. Okay, that's just food for thought there. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong soon on my next content's out. Guys, thank you all ever so much for listening as always. We'll be back with another 3 videos at the start of next week. But until then, take care of yourselves and bye for now.